Football Manager 2022 Wolverhampton Wanderers player ratings. Shout out Antonis Seos, bruv. I know you guys that have asked me to do videos, I've taken like 50 days to do it. I needed a break from the whole world of football, YouTube, all of that. But I'm back now, that's what matters. And anyway, you can see the history. They've won it 3 times, Premier League 3 times, FA Cup 4 times. It's a big team. It's a well-known team in England. Let's get into the squad. For the squad, we're going from John Rudy all the way to Fabio Silva. So let's see what they've done with the Wolves players. First off, John Rudy. As you can see, sweep, keeper, defend, yeah. Man's registration. You're never going to use him. You're only going to have him just in case they ask you for registration, literally. But I look at the stats and I'm like, what am I really seeing? 12 reflexes, 13 agility, 14 one-on-ones. To be fair, it's not that bad, but he's 34. You're going to get rid of him anyway. Let's move on. Next player that we've got is Jose Sa. I've been told that he's potentially going to be one of the signings of the season. I've only seen him against one team, and I think that was Man United. That's the only game that I've seen him play, and he was amazing in that game. What a coincidence. But yeah, you can look at the stats, you can see first choice goalkeeper, perfect replacement for Rui Patricio. 16 reflexes, 14 agility, 41 ones. He's doing his thing, innit? Like, man can stop shots, and under pressure, I'm seeing, is he good? Composure 13, kicking 12, passing 9. He's decent under pressure, but sweeper, keeper, support, I'll let him get away with that. I would. First choice goalkeeper, he's doing his thing, man. Like Jose Sa, good player. So next player that we've got is Conor Cody. As you can see, physically, it's not really there. And I mean, 13 strength's not there, 13 jumper reach is not there. And then in the air, 13 heading. So yeah, he can be a target. That's what I'm trying to say, he can be a target. But if you was to play him as a CDM, or maybe like a wide centre-back where he's not predominantly the main defender that's defending, he's going to be amazing. I've just seen 13 tackling. Listen, he's not really an out-and-out centre-back, but he's a lot more than that. He's definitely under pressure, playing out from the back. He's wavy still, like 15 technique, 15 vision and 15 passing. Is on another level. Composure 15 as well. You can see mentally he's got a lot of greens in there as well. First touch 13. Ball playing defender, but if you're trying to stretch it, you can make him a CDM, deep plan playmaker. It's completely up to you, but as you can see, he's got ability, Conor Cody. All right, next player we've got is Max Kilman. You know that this is my guy. I've said it before countless times. I've done Wolves a lot of times. I've said this is my guy, but he's been younger, innit? Like, man's 24 now. Like, you're getting kind of old now still. So every time I've seen him, I've said that this is a development card, but you can't be a development card forever. You're going to grow up eventually. And as you can see, what he's good at is playing up from the back. And what I mean is the passing with 14 technique, 14 vision and 14 passing. He's good at that. First touch, 11. Dusty as hell, let's be honest. And he's got 14 composure, which is good. Anticipation, 14, which is good. So passing up from the back is cool. His control is dead. His tackling, 13 for me, dead as well. He's 6'4" with 13 strength. Literally a lamppost, bro. And then 13 jump reach, 14 heading. Overall, he's still a development defender. I'll give him 1 more year. And I mean, in game, if you're going to manage him, you have literally 1 year to see if he can be a starting week in, week out centre back. But yeah, man, like Max Kilman, he's okay still. Next player that you've got is Yerson Mosquera. This is definitely a new signing because I've never seen this guy in my life. And as you can see, I don't know why he is playing football. Based on these stats, he's 20. And I don't know what he's good at. I mean, he's strong and literally he can jump. That's it. Man can't really tell me anything else he can do. Literally, he's 20 and I'm contemplating whether this is a fraud or not. I'm being serious. I don't know what he's doing on this pitch, bro. I'm not going to lie. Central defender, doing what, bro? Getting embarrassed every time someone has the ball. Okay, I see that 14 pace. I do like pace. You know what? Send him out on loan. He's 20. Yeah, safe. Next player that we've got is Willy Bolly, bruv. Now, he's obviously going to be the best defender. You can see he is the best defender. He's 30 now, so he's knocking on a bit, but this is definitely prime time for centre-backs and defenders and goalkeepers. But yeah, 17 strength is not a joke. 17 jump reach is not a joke. 17 heading is not a joke. So if you make your set-piece tactics where he's the one that's winning the ball in the air, guarantee you he's going to get a lot of goals and assists as well because he's very good in the air. In terms of playing out from the back, 13 technique, 11 vision and 13 passing is decent. 11 first touch, dead as hell, bruv. And then 16 tackling, really good. So yeah, defending, he's calm. I'm not going to lie. Damage limitation is what it's all about when you're a defender. I don't know if no nonsense centre back would be the best thing for him, but ball playing defender is you know what, I think central defender. Balance it, you get me? Balance no nonsense and ball playing, and you've got central defender, and then you've got man like Willy Bolly in him. All right, Nelson Semedo's next. We already know man like Alphonso Davies gave this guy. He literally made him go to Wolves. That's all I can say. Man literally made him leave what team was it? Barcelona to go, because the way he spun him was different. But yeah, and that's probably the reason why he's got 10 composure, because of the way man got spun, bro. But yeah, 13 tackling, it's not really that good. But for someone that's so good going forward, it's decent, to be fair. Now 16 pace, 16 agility, 17 acceleration is the main thing about this guy. Is his movement and his off the ball. So he's definitely a wing back rather than a full back. And 15 dribbling for a defender is really good. So he's picking up the ball, driving, getting to the byline. And then when he gets to the byline, 12 crossing is not that good, let's be honest. Can he put his head up and make a good decision? 11 decisions. No, he can't, bruv. I'm not going to lie. He's literally a straight line right winger. That's all he is. Man like Nelson Semedo. Yeah, simple as, bruv. Next player that we've got is Leander Dendoncker. Looking at his card, you literally see the pivot says that he's got no ability, but he can still pass, which makes no sense. He doesn't know where to be. He's got not that much pace, which is 12. And yeah, tackling is 14 is decent. 16 heading, 15 jump reach. For a centre back, that's okay. But man's meant to be playing centre mid, CDM, and centre back. But I don't know what to do with him. Not gonna lie, he's very average based on these stats. Apparently in real life he's better than this, so you have to take these stats with a grain of salt every single time. Man like Leander Dendoncker. Next player that we've got is Kijana Hoover, or whoever. I have no clue how to say that, but the one from Liverpool. That's all I know about him. Now based on his stats, he's 19, same age as me, and also he's got a lot of 10s and 9s, and because it's not 7s and 8s, yeah, what he's mostly got in grey, I would actually give him a chance. I'm not going to lie, he looks like he can develop in the future, depending on how much game time you give him. For now, what you'll be getting, though, is someone that's decent in a straight line. When he gets to the byline, he doesn't really know what to do. Well, then again, 10 crosses is not that bad. Tackling is probably my concern, innit? I'm not going to lie, I'm more worried about his tackling than anything else, I have to be honest. So yeah, man like Kijana Hoover, just beware that you have to put someone to cover him, because going forward is not really a problem, but defensively it's a problem still. Next player that we've got is Romain Saiss. Ball playing defender once again. 13 technique, 14 vision, 14 passing, very good. 15 composure, anticipation, 13. Playing up from the back, him being under pressure, he's comfortable as hell, literally. And then positioning, not really that good. Tackling, not really that good. Both 13. 16 heading, 15 jump reach. All right, so he's strong, he's good in the air. Can't tackle on the ground, and positioning is okay. Yeah, he's just bang average once again. He's average, but he's actually good at playing up from the back. So I'll make him a ball playing defender, but you have to put someone that's really good defensively next to him. That's the only way you'll get out of it. Man like Romain Saiss. Alright, next player that we've got is Marcel, or Marcal. I have no clue how to say that, but he's 32. So yeah, he's coming towards the end of his career now. Based on his natural fitness, he hasn't got too long left. I'm not gonna lie, man's got 11 natural fitness, bruv. Anyway, 13 agility, 12 acceleration, 12 pace. He's not that fast, but for his age, he's kind of moving still. Anyway, 14 technique, 12, 13 vision, and 13 passing it's decent. Let's be honest, playing out from the back, that's really good. And then 14 tackling. So I know he's got 12 dribbling, 12 crossing, but I don't think I ever want to see this guy get to the byline, because I see he's got 10 flipping composure. Yeah, you know what? Wingback defend is cool, but I think fullback support is what it has to be. Let him be that little pivot out wide where you can rely on him to play a decent pass. And you can, but it's not going to be that easy to get past him with 14 tackling. Yeah, man like Marcel. Next player that we've got is Rayan Aitonori. Now, let's be honest, if you're one of those teams like Lyon, for example, I don't even know if he's the one that came from Lyon. No, he didn't, but I'm saying, like, if you're a little underdog team, but if you're still a big team but a little underdog team, this is like a left back for you still, because he hasn't got like the big world class name, but he's got the potential. And I know I can't see no stars, but I can look at someone and be like, you know what, based on your age, based on your stats now, you look like you're going to be a very, very good player in the future still. And I'm looking, he's 20, yeah, and he's got 14 pace, 13 agility, 14 acceleration, which is amazing movement. And he's got 15 technique, 13 vision, and 13 passing, so he can play out from the back as well. 15 dribbling, 14 crossing, 15 flair. So he's got a little bit of winger in him. And he's still got that defensive side, which is absolutely amazing, as we all know. Yeah, man like Rayan Aitonori, he's doing his thing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very good player. He even tries tricks as well. Like what a player! He will spin anyone. Like and it's not gonna be that easy to spin him because he's keeping up with you for pace, and he's got decent tackling. Very good player, man like Rayan Aitonori. Next player that we've got is Johnny, 27 years of age, 14 dribbling, 14 crossing. 13 composure, he's got good work rate, determination is 11, and then 14 aggression, and then for the pace, he's got 15 pace, 4 energy, 15 acceleration. He's not bad at all. And then I see that he's gone for 4 to 5 months. Is that going to be the end of the world? I'm not too sure. Maybe he might lose a little bit of pace because of his age, but overall, I wouldn't be too worried. He's still going to come back and be like pretty much the same player, if you ask me. Man, like Johnny, he's got a lot to give for Wolves. I'll be honest, he's a very good player still. So, how no one has signed this guy, I will never know. I'm not going to lie, I don't know why no one signed him. The guy is 24. I know he looks like he's like 35, but man's 24. He's still young as hell. Listen, he's phenomenal in it. Like, I don't know what these the guys that need midfielders like Man United, like Arsenal. Why have you not gone in for a guy like Ruben Neves, bro? That's what I'm thinking. Like, you can see he can't move. Like, he's got 11 acceleration, 11 pace, bro. 11 off the ball. He is going nowhere, bro. But what I'll tell you what he's doing though, he's moving that ball. Like, I'll be honest, like, man's got 16 technique, 17 vision, and 17 passing, bro. Like, man's moving the ball still. 14 first touch. Listen, under pressure, madness, 15 composure, 15 anticipation. And to also make up for the fact that he can't move, man knows where to be at least. So with that 13 tackling, it goes very well with 14 positioning. He's a very good player. He can see anything. Like, man's pinging balls. And I forgot to say, free kick specialist, set piece specialist, and man bangs goals from far, as we know. Like, he's done it against all of our teams, let's be real. Man like Ruben Neves, very good player. And someone needs to sign him in it. And is he going to be that expensive based on their evaluation of him? They're saying around 100 million. For me, I'll pay it. Depending on the situation, I'll pay it still. Next, we've got a 22-year-old Bruno Jordaelle. Portuguese, as we all know. I forgot about this Portuguese thing that Wolves are doing, but they're the originators of it, I think. Anyway, he's gone for 3 to 5 months. He's 22, 12 pace, 14 agility, 12 acceleration is okay. 14 dribbling, 12 flair, 13 first touch, 13 composure, and then 15 technique, 14 vision, and 13 passing. So yeah, he reminds me of someone a bit like, I don't know, Joe Willock maybe, because he's got decent. Oh wait, no, he's nowhere near Joe Willock. What I'm trying to say is he's good at picking up the ball, but he can't really beat a man in terms of flair. Well, he can, but I don't know how to say it, bruv. He's good at beating a man, but he's making it predictable for him. That's what I'm trying to say. His end product isn't that good. He can't really shoot well from close range, but he's young. That's the only thing that's giving me hope, is that he's young. So I'll give him a chance. And it says fringe player here, meaning that if you haven't got any space, send him out on loan. That's what I'm going to do, man, like Bruno Jordaelle. So next player that we've got is Jiao Moutinho. I have an uncle who says that this guy's been about for time. And as you can see, I was born in 2002. He was playing football in 2002. You get me? That's the level we're talking about. Anyway, amazing player. I know he can't move, but who gives a damn? Because what he's doing with that ball, you don't need to move to do what he's doing with the ball still. As you can see, 34 years of age, still spinning guys on live TV. Embarrassing fathers, bro. 15 dribbling, 15 flair. Are you mad, bro? Man's got 16 first touch as well. And then the best thing about this guy for me is the pivot, which is 17 technique, 17 vision, and 17 passing, which is absolutely ridiculous. And then when you mix that with the grit, he's got an engine to back up the technical ability as well, which is the best combination. The best players are like that. For example, your De Bruyne's, your Fernandes, you get me? Them man there, they can balance the work rate with the technical ability. Even someone like Foden, them man there, they're different in it. But yeah, apparently he can't shoot from close range. I've seen him plenty of times with a very good finish on him. Long shots, you can't really argue that. And then yeah, he's overall an amazing player, man, like Jiao Moutinho. So next player that we've got is Hwang Hee-chan. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't heard of him for quite a while. I don't know if it's an injury, if he's been dropped. I have no clue. But I know that when he came, he burst onto that scene and he was doing his thing still. But yeah, now he's gone under the radar a little bit, depending on whatever happened to him. But yeah, 13 finishing is not that great. He's 23. He kind of reminded me a bit like Timo Werner. If they were being fair, yeah, this would be Timo Werner's card, innit? Like, simple as, this is the card of a Timo Werner, where he's got pace. I'll definitely give him more than 14 pace, but the finishing's not really there. Good off the ball, that's the thing that Werner has as well. Good work rate, good aggression. Yeah, he's very tenacious, bruv, and he's on loan as well, giving it his all. Yeah, I'll you know, he's a good player. You can still use him, innit? Like, for a Gegenpress system, he'll be magnificent still. Man like Hwang Hee-chan, very good player. Acharya is no longer at Wolves. I'm gonna have to make this video twice when the update comes out. I'm gonna have to make this video again still. So yeah, I'm just letting you know he's no longer here. You can look at the stats. You can see what he brings to Barcelona, but nothing for Wolves. So, next player they've got is Daniel Podence. He's one of those guys, yeah, where I'm being deadly serious right now. If he could shoot, he'll be one of the best players in the league. That's what I'm thinking, because he gets so many opportunities based on how he is in it. Because he's so small, but he's agile as hell, and he can pick up the ball, drive through anyone. If he could shoot, if he had the right mind upstairs with the 9 decision making, if he had better decision making, he'll be a problem. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, if you can get him in a system where he's getting chances again and again and again, he's eventually gonna score them. You get me? If you have a machine gun and you got a target, and you just spray the thing, eventually you're gonna hit it at least once. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, man like Daniel Podence, everything I just said. All right, now on loan from Barcelona, we've got Francisco Trincao. In terms of end product, he's probably going to be top 3 in this team, let's be honest, because he can shoot from close range, he's got crossing, and then the pivot, 17, 10, 16 vision, and 15 passing, comfortably getting assists with that, and then 15 composure, and he makes the right decisions as well. He looks, in terms of stats, amazing, simple as. So yeah, stat-wise, he's very good. In real life, I'm not too sure. You can't get those wages for no reason. There has to be a player in there, innit? Even though I haven't really heard of him, there has to be a player there still, man, like Francisco Trincao. Next player that we've got is Pedro Netto. Very good winger. Unfortunately, you can see that injury has taken him out for 4 to 5 months, which means in real life he should be coming back soon, in the next couple of months or weeks. But in game, you're not going to get him for the first 4 to 5 months. But anyway, 16 pace, 13 agility, 17 acceleration. He's gone for movement off, 16 flair, 17 dribbling. Splitting any defender that hasn't got agility, he's going to do them very dirty. And then end product, once again, he hasn't got the decision making, which a lot of these wingers at Wolves don't have. But decent passing, finishing is actually there, to be fair, which I'll give him. So yeah, you could probably play him down the middle, depending on whatever you're doing in it. Like for me, I'll make him a little backup striker in it, depending on my winger situation. But yeah, very good player though, man, like Pedro Netto. So, next player that we've got is Raul Jimenez, 16 finishing. Yeah, he's amazing. And I know he's 30 now, so man's definitely knocked on. Like age has caught him. He's definitely in that prime now. Even though he's probably already had his prime, I'm talking in the years. Like 30, it's now or never really in it. So yeah, for the next couple of years at Wolves, you're going to see what he really has to give. But based on his stats, pressing forward all the way. 14 dribbling. I know he's got no flair, but man can definitely create something with 14 dribbling, 14 technical vision and 13 passing. You can create something with that as well. 16 finishing, 16 heading. Now, you see when you do a Premier League save, it's usually him that's pushing for that golden boot when I see him in it. Like he's a very good player, still in the air, winning that. I know he's got 13 strength, which is weird. I'll give him more than 13, but overall, he looks like a very good player. Like man like Raul Jimenez, very good player. So as you can see in it, safe. Lastly, we've got a 18-year-old Fabio Silva. Now he is 13 finishing. Is that better than last time? It has to be. Because now, before, I was saying he didn't look usable, but now he looks usable. Like, you can actually play him next to Jimenez now. Like, if you're doing a 2-striker formation, you could actually play him now because he's got 13 finishing, 13 strength, 14 dribbling, 14, 10, 12, and 11 passing is good as well, 13 decisions. For an 18-year-old, I'm worried. Like, I'm saying he could be one of, like, the top strikers in this league, like, because he's looking very well-rounded. You'll give him that complete forward? Yeah, you can give him a complete forward role because he looks like he can do a lot still. Like he can pass, he can shoot, dribble. Like he's good. So he's good in the air, 13 jump reach, 10 heading. He's going to be good in the air as well. Yeah, he's got a lot of potential. Yeah, man like Fabio Silva, good player still. Yeah, man like Wolves. I forgot how I recorded these videos for a sec. I meant to say, now let's line them up, but I forgot to do that. But yeah, here is how I'm lining up Wolves. Yeah, shout out Anthony Sayers one more time. And so Sarr in goal, you get me, Jose Sarr. Right back, Semedo, wing back attack, because he's got that explosive speed that you need for a wing back. And then he's like a mix between a winger as well. Bolly, ball playing defender on defend. Cody on defend as well. One of them has to go on cover. It might be Bolly. It has to be Cody still. Cody's going to be on cover. And then Aitonori as a wing back attack, providing more width as well. To play this formation, literally the only reason why I'm doing it is because of Neves, in it, because I know he can't move. I'm going to make him as deep as possible. He's going to be that guy that just sprays it to everyone. Just sits in front of the defence, sprays it to everyone. As a deep line playmaker on defending, he'll do that very well. And then Moutinho, ball carrier. Trincao is not a centre mid, but I'm going to put him there as a Mazzella, because as you can see, if you look at his stats, he can play as a Mazzella. Picking up the ball and driving is something that he's very good at doing. And in that midfield, there's no reason why he can't do it in the midfield, but he can do it out wide. It doesn't make sense. So yeah, we've got that. And then Podence, straight line right winger, because obviously no end product. Just get him to the byline, cross the ball. Wang Hee Chan, this is a very weird one, but yeah, Mount make him an inside forward still. If that doesn't work, you can always rotate them because yeah, they can play. Apart from, you know, Jimenez could probably play out wide as well, but you would never want to do that because he's the one that's playing up front. Look at him, 16 finishing in the air, 16 heading. I mean, yeah, in the air, 16 heading. Yeah, he's a very good player as well. But yeah, that is Wolves. If you have any teams for me to analyze and do the player ratings for, put that in the comments. Newcastle career mode, I haven't forgot about that. That's also coming very soon as well. So yeah, you lot, if you like that video. Subscribe to the content, you know what to expect from me. And I'll see you in my next episode, bruv. Safe.